Okay, I'm just checking if all is good. Ooh. Okay, just a second, just adjusting. Okay, good afternoon here, and wherever you are, good morning, good evening. Thank you for being here with me, for hanging out with me, because I want to share today something that I've experienced this year, and I realized that I felt the need to film it coming closer to the end of this year, 2023, because this event happened at the beginning of this year, and it was extremely profound in my life experience. We're going to talk about the Zen Experience Event in Tulum, Mexico, that I had the opportunity to be part of. In January. That was in January this year. Oh la la, we already entered November. Amazing, beautiful month. Still colorful autumn in here. Colorful, extremely colorful autumn. Beautiful leaves everywhere. I'm like obsessed. And I realized I have today like really autumny right color on me. That's actually a dress, my sister's dress. She wore it when we were for the first time together, um, first and last time together in Spain. And I remember her wearing it. It was so nice. We took really nice pictures. So yeah, thank you, Magdalena. Thank you, Magdalenka. Thank you. I'm having it now. I took it. We just exchanged clothes. That's okay. We do it all the time with my sisters. Let me take a sip of water. Because we're going to talk about water consciousness and other stuff. So last year I traveled for the first time in my life to Mexico, and it was just an alignment of a lot of synchronicities in my life that made me feel pulled to explore the Caribbean area, like Tulum area. I lived in Playa del Carmen, and then also visiting Tulum. So a lot of amazing things happened. I made some really important connections in there, which I'm really grateful for. And after a couple of months, I traveled back to Europe, and after 4 months of being in the Netherlands with my family, I decided to go back to Mexico once again. And I was a participant and also a part of the group, the team, Zen Experience team that was sharing different values during the Zen Experience event. First Zen Experience event, they are planning to make more Zen Experience events, first in Mexico and then spread it all over the world. So let's see how it goes. They are putting it all together. So I was part of it, and it's very interesting. That's a big honor because I've been sharing here on my YouTube channel a lot of knowledge, spiritual knowledge and different kind of knowledge, and water consciousness knowledge and healing methods and whatnot, and good nutrition, just in general. sharing good vibes. And I'm really happy that I was part of this event, which was very transformational. And the place itself is very special because Tulum is one of 8. I don't know if you know it, but there are officially 8 vortexes on our planet, in the world, that are a powerful vortexes, right? Vortexes of energy. They hold their really potent healing vibration on our planet. And if you don't know what vortexes are, you can also research that a little bit. There are 8 on our planet. So when I studied in England, performing arts, I also, in England there are 2 vortexes, right? There are 2 famous vortexes, and then in Tulum there's a third from all those 8 vortexes of really good energy, right? Healing frequency. And I shared it before once, I remember, here on my channel. And why I'm saying all of that, that's very special because it was such a beautiful gift from the universe with everything that I was sharing here on this channel, to have an opportunity to be part of this event. Not only it was all about spiritual practices, sharing healing, different knowledge, like healthy vegan food, everything, yoga, ice baths. We did amazing ice baths, oh my goodness, by the Wim Hof method. If you don't know who is Wim Hof, I can tell you a little bit about him. Wim Hof kind of is a pioneer, I think, of ice baths. Basically, people in general practice this for probably hundreds of years. Here in Poland, actually, people do it a lot. They go to swim in the sea, like my sister goes. I'm like, wow, this is a bit too much. I practice cold showers, but I never like went to swim in the sea during the winter time, and here winters are really cold. When I was little, it was even colder. It was like -25. So my sister does it in the winter time. She goes to swim in the sea in the winter time. She's a hardcore. And so a lot of people practice those things because they have a lot of amazing health benefits. It really is a huge immune system booster, energy booster, mental sharpness, so many things, hair strength, yeah, just all health benefits. So basically, Wim Hof, I just really feel like sharing it here during this video because I don't want to make it too long. I'm kind of paying attention now to not make my videos too long because I have a tendency to make them long, but there is so much information that I want to share always that is like extending, but it's okay. So I'm just going to share a little bit about it because that was an important practice from all the practices that they offered and we offered, because I also offered I did my part in there, let's say it that way. I did my part in there. I shared the water consciousness presentation. We did it with Ileana, a presentation about the water, sharing our water system that we drink. And in general, that was more like a spiritual side of the water, but there is also a lot of the science behind the water. So basically, and also I shared like a performing arts moving meditation workshop. It was cute. And basically, ice baths. So the ice baths were an important practice of the whole event that in total was 3 or 5 days. I think 3 days, no, 5 days. 5 days. 5 days. And the Chris was responsible for the ice bath practice because he got trained by Wim Hof directly. Wim Hof is a Dutch citizen. He's Dutch, and he basically, after his wife's suicide, she committed suicide. He actually shares his story in one of Russell Brand podcasts. I watched it once a long time ago. The story of Wim Hof, like his story and his method, and how he discovered like this practice, this transcendental practice. So basically, he was obviously in a very difficult life situation, because his wife had depression for many years. She struggled mentally, and they had together 4 children. So he was left with those 4 children by himself, and he had to deal he just had a lot on his shoulders, and obviously a very difficult moment in human life, in the human experience. So he shared something, it was something like that. I'm not going to, if some details, I'm missing some details, really, I apologize. Because I want to be really respectful towards his story. From what I remember, he was basically walking in nature, and he had an intuition telling him to enter the water, even though it was extremely cold. Obviously, Netherlands is also a very cold country. Not like extremely, but it's cold, okay? Especially in the winter autumn time. So and I'm saying it just like chilling in the dress now. Oh my god, I just love walking in summer clothes, even in winter time, just like warming up my bum against the heater once in a while. Okay, so Wim Hof had this pull to enter the water, the cold water, and the idea seemed a bit crazy, maybe seemed a bit strange, but he followed his intuition and he entered the water. It was extremely cold. He took off his clothes and he entered. And he said that he started repeating that. He experienced something interesting, and he felt a pull to keep doing it, to keep practicing entering cold, until he started experiencing something very transcendental, liberating, extremely strong and peaceful in the mind, right? Because it's very interesting how when the mind is peaceful, it's also very sharp and strong and can handle a lot, and it can do things that will, like, that it never thought about or it never imagined. So this practice actually started healing him and helping him move forward in his life, and get out of this very difficult situation. So he just started sharing this practice. Obviously, that's how everything starts. Sharing this practice, spreading it all over the world. He started until today, obviously, he dedicates his whole life to this practice. He's famous for being called the Iceman. So he sometimes organizes trips to mountains when it's extremely cold, extremely like -degrees, and he takes people who are really scared of this, to be honest, and they are really challenged in so many ways to follow him, to transform and to heal and to upgrade their mindset and their body strength and everything. So he organizes those trips, where they climb mountains, they walk bare feet in cold and snow, they do ice baths, they do crazy things, and it lasts a couple of days. So that's a story of Wim Hof, a little bit, okay? If you wanna do your own research and just really dive deeper into what he's sharing and maybe implement it into your life, go ahead. I myself did his breath work, which was amazing, and I am considering coming back to it. Amazing, amazing. And also I did cold showers consistently. Then I stopped because I just felt like it's a bit too much for me, but I really am open to coming back to these practices. I'm just kind of like changing it a bit, right? I really like discovering just different techniques, and that's what is important to me. So we had Chris that was trained by him, by Wim Hof, and he was doing the ice baths for us, and I could experience it myself for the first time, like diving into the ice bath. And because I grew up in Poland and also I did before cold showers for a year living in England, I found this practice amazing. I honestly must say this practice is so powerful. And it was perfect because for the first time I could experience it while being in tropics, while being in Tulum. And Tulum is a tropical climate, it's beautiful. And when we entered the ice bath for 2 minutes, and it was so on point because I could experience the contrast. While sometimes living in cold, when I was doing cold showers, it was like too much cold. Like for me, it's a bit too much, a little bit too much. But still, I really embrace cold, and I love running in cold. I love running in cold. Always used to run in England 4 years, almost every day running, like 3-4 times a week at least. And it was like the best running in cold in winter time. I swear to God, there's something really special about it. Like it's like the mental sharpness, and like it's so refreshing. I just love it. So I'm really grateful to to had the opportunity to experience ice baths with Chris guidance in Tulum, and experience that contrast of like extremely warm climate and then ice bath. And for me, 2 minutes was perfect. I could easily be longer there, but everything is measured to be like, not too much, like, healthy. And it is supposed to, this practice, cure so many things. It is supposed to help your body recover, boost your immune system, as I said, and just recover from anything that was imbalanced in the body. And what I experienced after the first time I did it 3 days in a row is extreme peace in my mind, extreme peace in my mind and in the body, obviously, because it goes together. My whole body was like free and so relaxed, as if like some trauma, some tension just left my quantum field, just left my body, just left my awareness. It was like, it was really nice. And it was even more beautiful because we entered the ice bath together with other people. Very special. A lot of this experience was a huge, like really beautiful experience in terms of the community life. Everyone supporting each other and just really having a good time together. So I'm really grateful for the Zen experience. We had guests such as Deepak Chopra as well. which I followed before being part of the Zen Experience event, and really respect him so much, everything that he does for the humanity, and all the wisdom that Deepak Chopra shares is very valid, extremely valid in those times when we could live in harmony, but there are still wars in the world, and there's still so much imbalance in the world. And I feel like I'm touching on some very sensitive topic here. I'm going to take a sip of water. Because we need to realize that we are not here by ourselves, and that we are all interconnected. So it's really sometimes hard to not feel that there are still people in the world, in some parts of the world, that experience extreme difficulties. And I need to just take a deep breath in and ground myself a little bit. And we need to just keep on reconnecting with each other, because it's just not okay to allow innocent people to be harmed. And I feel like it's a difficult topic, right? And I don't want to name in this video any specific event, because whoever is watching this video at this time knows. I just had to express it and put it out there, just this information that we are interconnected, and it's very important that we help each other, and then we pull each other up, and that everyone keeps reconnecting with the land, with the nature, and keeps reconnecting with themselves, with the people around them. And remember how important is the relationship you have with yourself, which I share so much here on this YouTube channel, that everything starts within yourself. Everything starts within yourself. You're the source of information, and you have the power to influence what's happening around you. So don't be ignorant. And I feel like this event was, for that reason, very special, the Zen Experience event, because it was a huge remembering of what's important in life, and that we always have each other, and that we always can choose what we experience. So choose wisely your experiences. What else can I share about the Zen experience? What else can I share? The art in there was just really amazing. I have an energy wave now, like chills. And I started feeling more peace and liberation. I thought about this art that I saw there. Not only nature, because nature is God's the best artist, but those artists like painters that were there, shared their exhibitions, were insane. Really beautiful art. So much love during this Zen Experience event, and I'm looking forward to have more of these events. First maybe in Mexico, then somewhere else. So let's see. Let's see, because all intentions are really manifesting. All intentions are manifesting and beautifully flowing. Okay. Do I want to share anything else? So to finish up this video, come to a closure, I'm going to burn a little bit of Palo Santo. Palo Santo, I shared it before in here. How much I love it. How much I love this smell. It grounds me so much. I always loved incenses. Not any incenses though. They need to be good quality. Pure, clean, no synthetic ingredients. So thank you for all the experiences. I really feel like saying it. Thank you for all the experiences that happened until November this year. Thank you so much for all the experiences that happened this year. Oh, it's really crazy. Really crazy. So many shifts. Also, good things are coming. I'm going to keep it a secret. I'm going to keep it a secret. There are amazing things coming that I'm working on. Amazing things coming. A little bit more of the Palo Santo. I hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the information exchange. I hope you stay connected with me and do your own research in any topic that you found interesting. Blessed to have you here if you're watching this video. Really, such a blessing to connect. Such a blessing. Oh my gosh, my older sister's coming tomorrow from Warsaw. I'm so happy that she's coming. We're going to work out together and chill together. I took days off from work, especially for her, so I'm really happy she's coming. Summertime. I like summertime. Samaritka. I love her. Thank you and see you soon.